Hi, beautiful mama. Do you feel pressure to be a perfect mom? I'm here to tell you that you don't have to be perfect to be a good mom. Your kids don't need you to be perfect. In fact, they need you to model how to navigate the messiness of life and love your imperfections so that they too can embrace imperfections and love themselves exactly as they are. Today, we're going to talk about what it means to be perfectly imperfect and how to love your imperfections so that you can ease the pressure of feeling like you need to be perfect to be a good mom and instead embrace imperfections so you can be the best mom you can be for your kids. Let's get started. Hi, beautiful mama. So I'm here to do a soul care mom check-in with you, and I am so excited to share this topic because it affects every single mom. And today, what I wanted to talk about is what it means to be perfectly imperfect. So let's start with tuning in with ourselves. So take a deep breath with me. Really tune in to how you feel, and I would like for you to notice how much pressure you feel to be the perfect mom. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being absolutely no pressure, and 10 being you feel paralyzed by the pressure to be perfect, especially when it comes to mom life. So, now let me know in the comments where you are on a scale from 1 to 10. So I would say my anxiety about being a perfect mom, or at least being seen as having it all together as a mom, used to definitely be a 10. But now, although it varies, from day to day, I'm probably more around a 5 or a 6. But there is so much pressure to be perfect these days. There's the pressure to look like you've got it all figured out, to always be calm, and to have the perfect Instagram feed, right? So this constant struggle to appear perfect casts a shadow not only on your personal life, but it trickles into family life as well. So some ways we may notice this is we may feel like we need our kids to behave a certain way or for our children to reach certain benchmarks appointed by society so that we can feel like we're doing a good job. It's hard not to get totally wrapped up in these external expectations and remember that they actually have nothing to do with your self-worth. Because you are born worthy, mama, and your children are born worthy. Despite the messages you may receive from mainstream or social media, you don't need to prove anything. And the truth is that no one is perfect, and being imperfect is part of being human. Life is messy, but when we embrace the mess, we begin to see the beauty in it. So it's time to embrace imperfection, to love yourself for who you are, just as you are today. And one way we can begin to love our imperfections is to start to see our perceived flaws in a new light, from a new perspective. So here's your soul care work, mama. I want you to take out your journal or type in the comments, what is one thing you love about yourself? And now, what is one thing you see as a flaw about yourself? And I want you to look at it as if it's not your flaw. Imagine that it's a flaw of a loved one. And notice if that helps it lose some of its harshness. As maybe you could see it as a lovable quality. And now take a moment to write down how that perceived flaw can actually be a gift. What about that flaw is beautiful? How has that flaw helped you to grow in the past? A lot of our perceived flaws come from comparison. We begin to judge ourselves for being different than others. And when we're really all just different and unique, right? The beauty of imperfection is that it adds spice to life. It's what helps us see the contrast in the world, our differences give us unique perspectives and show us the different paths we can take to realize our dreams, to figure out what it is we want, and to allow us the opportunity to grow. So, embracing imperfection is a journey, it's a work in progress. And your work is to address the pressures you feel to be perfect, as a mom, as a woman, as a person, and put them into perspective so that you can start to embrace imperfection. If you are ready to dive deeper and start to love your imperfections and really love yourself, then click on the link or head to soulcaremom.com/coaching to grab a spot on my calendar so I can support you on your transformational self-love journey. And please share this with another friend, a mom friend that could benefit from this. I am sending you so much love, beautiful mama, and I hope you have a wonderful day.